Okay students, this video is for the planning of next week. As you know that this is the preparatory video. Now students, the remaining topics are for the current lesson, the multiples and factors. Students, these topics will be there in next week. Students, we will have to complete these topics. Okay, now I am going to explain you this. That means prime and composite number. Students, prime number and composite number, this is the definition of both. And here test of divisibility. Divisibility, that means what? You can just divide the number by the number, the remainder will be 0. So it is the divisible by the said number. You can just see, I will explain you this one also. But first of all, we are going with this, that is the prime number and composite number. What is the prime number and composite number? Students, I am going to tell you, you can just see the numbers with only two factors. Students, with only two factors. That means what? I am going to tell you that number, it is already in this table. That means what? I am going to write here 3. 3 ones are 3. You can just see here. Then 3 and 1 is the factor of 3. That's it. 3 will not come any table. It is also in its table itself. Suppose it may be that 5. 5 ones are 5. Only 5. There is no factor. 7. But not 9. 3 threes are 9. So now 11. You can just see here 11 ones are 11. Students, you can just see here the two factor only, 11 and 1 is a factor of 11. So the concept is that the number with only two factors, it is the prime number. Students, it is the prime number, it is already in its table. So this is the prime number. And the composite number is different of that. That means what? More than two factor. All the number you can just see here, more than two factor. More than two factor, it is the composite number. Students, you can just see here, composite number. I am going to read this. You can just see the numbers with more than two factors. Students, more than two factors are called composite number. Students, okay. Now, the test of divisibility by 2, by 3, by 5 and by 9. How will you do that? In live class, we will check that one also, but test of divisibility, I am going to explain you that what is the divisibility. Student, divisibility, that means what? Whenever you divide some number, the answer, that means the remainder will 0. So it is the divisible by the said number. Suppose you can just divide by 2, divide by 3, divide by 5, divide by 10. The remainder is 0. So that's why you can just say that is the divisible by which one? Divisible by that number whenever you divide these. Students, so students, these topics will be there in upcoming week. Students, you can just prepare this topic also. You can just whenever we will have online class, you can just see that what is the divisibility. Okay, this is the simple concept. How can you get the divisibility by 2, whatever the 3, whatever the 5 and whatever the 10. Students, so students, you will have to prepare that one also and watch this video again and again, so that you will be understand that what is the topics will be there in upcoming week. But students, be sure that I am going to tell you that do not think that whenever you will check this, whenever you will watch this video, then you will be understand the concept. So that's why we will not have online class. No problem, you will have to attend the online class also, but this video is for those who are not attending the class. Suppose it may be that at the time of online class there will be some kind of problem of connectivity. So that's why. Okay, goodbye.